There will come a point where no job is needed. The AI will be able to do everything.
Oscar-winning filmmaker Asif Kapadia directs 2073, a docudrama about an apocalyptic survivor in a world that lost its way. We're here to explain the movie in 3 minutes or less. Be warned, major spoilers follow. The film is a documentary mixed with a fictional storyline featuring Oscar-nominated actress Samantha Morton, who acts as a narrator. The film opens in 2073, 37 years after an unnamed apocalyptic event devastated the world. Real footage of wildfires, floods, and war zones is used to illustrate a world in chaos. New San Francisco is now the capital of the Americas, although little detail is given on the nation's new governmental structure.
Break the law, you threatened to break the law, you said you had killed it.
Morton plays a character known only as Ghost, a survivor of the apocalypse living in the ruins of a shopping mall. She and other survivors who choose to live outside of the rebuilt civilization eke out a living by digging for scraps in the trash of a bombed-out city. Ghost lives off of the grid and avoids government soldiers and the militia. Citizens who do live in the new society can be arrested if their negative comments are caught on surveillance, and police sweep the city for curfew breakers and protesters. Ghost warns that at one point, the world took a turn for the worse. The timeline moves back to the 1990s and uses real news footage to blame real politicians and world leaders for the apocalypse that ruins her world. The documentary side of the film employs commentators including George Monbiot and Ben Rhodes to provide political opinions. The film also explores the rise of data collection, surveillance, facial recognition, and the collection of biodata, and how they limit personal liberty. The actions of China against Tibetan activists and dissidents is detailed as proof of how the government suppresses freedom. The practice of how governments collect data and share it with their allies is also detailed. In the 2073 storyline, Ghost has tea with a woman known as Professor, a former college teacher who later disappears, arrested by the oppressive government.
Perhaps the most important foundational technology of our time, artificial intelligence.
The use of social media to collect data and sow political discontent is featured, and how it tracks how we react and what influences us. The dangers of artificial intelligence are explored, and how tech companies show irresponsible behavior in developing it. The film calls out tech billionaires, or so-called tech bros, for their consolidation of power. Climate change is addressed, including how it complicates the shifting political landscape and how little is being done about it. In the 2073 storyline, Ghost is captured and interrogated by the government, but her fate is not shown. The film ends with commentators praising the efforts of protesters and rioters who keep governments in check. They are singled out as the only hope to preserve personal freedom and individual speech. And that's our recap of 2073. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video, and thanks for watching.